hit the field, blast off, watch 'em all fall. This is AFC North talk. Got me hype, it's about to be a touchdown. Got the Ravens, Steelers, Bengals, and the Browns. Are you listening? It's time to get it hype. Tune in when the season poppin'. Yeah, we going live. Hey, knock 'em out. Hey, first down, going hard. Yes, indeed. AFC North talk. Let's go. Hey, AFC North talk.
Welcome everybody to another edition of AFC North. Here we are, final mock draft. It's exciting next week. For me, the draft is like Christmas, right? And you know, you can unwrap it. Sometimes you be hype, and you can unwrap it. Sometimes you be like, you know, you have to put that fake smile for a moment, right? You're like, yay, I have it, yay. So, but I love it.
Feeling that Jared is just like, bro, if I could fast forward the next 2 months,
dude, I've been ready for this thing to be done for like a month. Like once I left Indy for the combine, I was like, all right, let's speed this thing up. I'm already like
the draft and then the Aaron Rodgers watch on top of it.
I'm ready. I'm ready.
How the people took the news over there in Pittsburgh? Because Aaron Rodgers basically said, I know y'all waiting for me. I don't have to decide. I'm just here vibing.
He just ain't signed a contract yet. That's what the vibe I get, right?
Yeah,
like,
that's kind of the vibe I got too, where he's just like,
where the fuck else he gonna play?
He's taking his good old time, but the way that he was talking, I mean, he's gonna be a Steeler if he play. I think he's going to play. So
the Steelers are basically just gonna pray that he doesn't just at the end.
I mean, even if he doesn't, like, they don't have Super Bowl aspirations, in my opinion, with him. I think that they have aspirations of winning a playoff game with him, certainly. But you know, does he make them better than Kansas City? Does he make them better than Baltimore? Does he make them better than Buffalo? No. So you know, they want to end the playoff drought. I think that that's really their primary goal for this season. And the goal for next offseason is, all right, let's get this quarterback, and let's hope that we get one that's good and can move forward in that way.
You said the goal for next offseason or this offseason? Next
offseason, I think, is when, all right, let's get a quarterback. This offseason,
win a playoff game.
This coming season, win a playoff game. This offseason, build for the future quarterback.
Are those two goals symbiotic though? Like, dude, can they both work if you're trying to break the playoff streak, win a playoff game, you're successful there. Mm-hmm. You're talking about what, maybe the 23rd, 24th pick in the draft? And you get your quarterback with the 23rd, 24th pick in the draft?
No, I think regardless, like we all know they're not gonna go like 6 and 11. Like minimum, they're gonna go 9 and 8 and pick somewhere between 17 and like 23. But if you look at what the Chiefs did to get Mahomes, they traded up. You look what the Bills did to get Allen, they traded up twice. So I think that's going to be
next year's class is supposed to be good, correct?
And next year's class is supposed to be
more
loaded.
than one guy.
It depends on who comes out.
Some people think that Arch isn't coming out, which if he doesn't, whatever, that's fine. But even so,
what does Lenore's look like? There's a kid in Pitt. There's a kid in Michigan State too. Like there are a couple of guys who are draft eligible next year. That if you get 2 of them to come out between Arch and that pool of 4, then that class is probably going to be pretty strong. But if you can't, then my God, that 2027 class might be incredible. Because there's Lagaway, Raiola, potentially Arch Manning. Mm-hmm. Just those 3 names right there have enough name value to make teams want to wait a couple of years there. So I'm just wondering, I'm like, I get knowing that you're not going to go anywhere, not go under 500 or anything. But there is a difference between, like, let's say, where's Cincinnati picking? Like, pick 18?
This year?
17.
17. Like, there's a difference between trying to move up from 15 to 17 to trying to move up from 23, right? Like, especially when you don't have extra ammunition behind you, and you just spent a year like on DK. So it's like they've given up a lot of resources to get better in the immediate. And I'm just like, where's them resources going to come to be able to move up unless you really want to strip it bare, which doesn't seem like the way Pittsburgh does things, unless you are like super sure. Like, I just worry, or not worry, but I wonder if Pittsburgh's overall guiding philosophy, right, is enough to actually get the job done in a scenario where they don't just luck into somebody at like 13 like they did with Big Ben. Like, are they built to be aggressive enough? Is this the front office that's gonna swing hard to be aggressive at that position? Are they gonna get cold feet? Who do they even value? Like, who's the offensive coordinator that you're trying to build this around? Because it's still going to be Arthur Smith, or are you going to be going through another change after next year? You're bringing in Aaron Rodgers, so like you probably going to fire somebody, right? Like that's been the track record.
I mean, if you hear Jared's ready for Tomlin to be gone, to JJ Watt to be gone, Pickett. Jared is in the camp. Let's strip it bare for a year or two.
Significantly more radical about what the Steelers need to do to change than like what the Steelers are or Steeler fans, right?
No, I'm
wondering if like they're very moderate, and I'm like, are they gonna? Is that a team that's going to be able to figure that out, or are they going to continue to shop at the marshals of quarterback sections,
right?
Where it's like, all right, man, this shit ain't at the mall no more. Let's go get Aaron Rodgers on clearance.
They are going to have a bunch of comp picks next year, so I think that will help to move up in the draft at least once. And I think that they'll do something similar to what Buffalo did in 2018, where they went from like 20 to 12 and then 12 to 7. So I think that having the 4 projected comp picks certainly help, especially going from 20 to 12. Like if you want to give up, number 20 and a 4th round comp and, another pick thrown in there, and then you give up, okay, we'll give you 12, next year's 1, we'll give you our 2 to move up 5 spots for a quarterback. It's feasible, but they will have to be aggressive. They will have to kind of change the Ramo a little bit. Granted, Omar Khan is far more aggressive than what Kevin Colbert was, and we've seen that. So I have more confidence in Khan than I did in Kevin Colbert for sure. The one person in the building with power that I trust a little bit is Omar Khan, even if this Aaron Rodgers thing's kind of dragged out a little bit, and the the Ayuk stuff last year is a little bit annoying as well. But if there's someone who I think will be aggressive to get it done, it will be him, and I have faith in what he can do.
Last time that the Steelers traded significantly was for Cleveland Browns linebacker Devin Bush. They went from 20 to 10. That was in 2019, from pick number 20 to pick 10. They didn't give up that much back then.
That wasn't Omar.
No, that wasn't
Colbert.
That was Colbert. But that was the last time that they actually did a significantly jump in the first round.
For a year, it looked good, and then Bush got hurt.
Yeah.
Hey, he played decent with the Browns when I saw him
pretty good last year, actually.
Yeah.
But we can make certain linebackers, like I think our linebacker coach is just good. I don't think that's Devin Bush being good. To be honest with you.
Okay, so let me do the screen share here.
They re-signed. Will they extend Lamar yet?
They haven't. So I don't know. Do you guys, your teams? I don't know if your teams do this. Are the Ravens do like before we go? Like a meeting before the draft, so they asked, right? Because there's Lamar extension, there's Mark Andrews either getting traded or extended, Kyle Hamilton and Linderbaum either fifth year options or getting extended.
Ooh, the fun is over.
Yeah, EDC has a bunch of stuff, and he's like, "Yeah, we're working on it." They nothing has come out. Not even.
That's a lot of guys do for a team that likes to give up the money and like the signing bonus too.
Derrick Henry supposedly they said that they would like to extend Derrick Henry for like a year or 2. So yeah, there's a lot there. Now the players have not been complaining. We don't have any players saying, "Oh, I would like an extension." But Lamar's cap hit, I think next year is like 75. So yeah, because the first couple of years been like 20 something and 30 something, so they took low cap hits. So they definitely is incentivized to take, and the owner came out and said, we're going to make Lamar the highest paid player in the league. He for this for like a second.
By the way, RIP all those Lamar Jackson won't make it out of his second contract takes.
Okay, so 7-round mock, our final mock. Our guy Ace is in the chat, so he will be there. If you're a Bengals fan, you also want other comments.
Order. Okay. That's starting at 8. Okay, I was like, why is it?
A lot of stuff happened.
Like, did the Browns trade back?
No. It's there. Sorry. It was my bad. Okay. Let's start it. Because I know Q's not going to go up to number 1.
All right. So it's become plainly and clearly obvious to me, in my opinion, that the Cleveland Browns are most definitely drafting Travis Hunter.
Yeah.
I think that's the most obvious thing in the world. There's Cam Ward, there's Travis Hunter. The draft starts at 3 this year.
Yeah, I agree.
Because the Browns are taking Travis. So
now I do have a question. I don't know if I said this last mock, but what Houston did, is that something that you Q personally would like them to do?
Absolutely will not do that for Shedeur Sanders. He is not CJ Stroud, even in the slightest. So it's like, I don't think you're going to do like the Browns are going to mortgage everything to get 2 and 3. Maybe they might try to get them both in the first round if Shedeur falls to a certain point. But
what will be the highest that you'd be willing for them to get? 15, 20, 18?
No, I ain't doing any of that. I'm 27 or later. Like fourth round. If I have to give up more than like a 4th rounder or something, like a day 3 pick to move up, I don't feel that strongly about Shedeur versus Jalen Milroe that I'm like, okay, well, I need to do it. Look, if you're wondering why I'm this strong about the Browns' faith in Travis Hunter, Andrew Berry just compared him to Shohei Ohtani.
He did do that, yes.
Shohei.
Yeah.
Your boy AB also talked about other quarterback being faster than Lamar.
Yeah. I think he kind of
made you happy.
I think he kind of tipped the hand away there, where it's like, because he talked about Jackson Dart and just used coach speak, but then like with Jalen Milroe, he's like, yeah, I mean, he has elite traits and all of this stuff, and then with Jackson Dart, he's like, well, he's accurate. He's scheme versatile. I'm like, that's just what you say when you're on a podcast and you didn't really research a player. I know you. I know that speech.
He said, man, he obviously with Travis, he was like, oh my God, this guy's gonna be like amazing.
Like 8 minutes of that press conference is him talking about Travis Hunt. I mean, that's the number 2 pick in the draft.
But Milroe, he complimented him well. Unless he's trying to smoke. Okay. Anyway, Ace is saying here for the Bengals,
Walter Nolan.
Walter Nolan. That's the pick.
So they're absolutely not going to take Walter Nolan.
To be fair, in last year's final mock draft for us, Ace did pick. Not happy. To be fair, Ace, remember you weren't super happy, but he picked the tackle. Remember the tackle? They ended up getting
Marius Mims.
Yes, Mims. Yes.
He was not happy about that.
He was not happy, but then they ended up.
Ace is happy about it. Every time Ace is excited about a pick, the Bengals don't do it.
Yeah. Okay, so Diddy here says he's a Bengals fan. Draft day, Nolan, no matter what. Yeah, hey Ace. That happens to all of us too. I mean, I was not super thrilled with Kyle Hamilton when they drafted him. Now,
sometimes it happens and it's a good thing, right? Yeah. Sometimes it happens and it's exactly what you thought. Shout out to Siaki Ika. That was what I shat on.
Yeah, that's true.
I was like, this is not good.
Yes.
Felt worse about it the more and more I heard about it.
Is your pick, Jarrett?
Is Shedeur still on the board by chance?
I think he is.
Is he?
Hey, he's not ranked.
Hey, not rats.
No.
Where'd he go?
Where he went? That's a good question.
Yeah, I think Pittsburgh should just nip this quarterback thing in the bud.
Oh, he went to the Giants at 3. I don't think that's going to happen.
Go with the guy with the average draft position of 37, but the PFF ranking of 132.
No, that's okay.
Wow.
That's okay. We'll turn in the pick for Kenneth Grant. Need help on the interior long term. And then when Cam leaves, have Keanu Benton replace him. Put Kenneth Grant next to him full time. Yeah, I like the upside of that. By
the way, Luther Burton is definitely going to be the first round prospect. Everybody's like, wow, he's there in the second round guy.
It seems to be that way. Yeah, his stock just seems to be falling.
Cooper DeJean is where's my guy?
It's like the Ravens drafted one of those guys because he got injured.
Yeah, from Michigan.
Yeah, but we got an extra first round pick guy in the second
Yeah,
round.
and he keeps getting injured.
Yeah, it usually feels better on draft day than it does on opening day. But yeah,
My guy.
I would be okay if the Steelers went receiver in the first round, though, just to
You having that low? Okay.
just to triple down on it.
And the other one that I like a lot is there's the edge.
hey man, screw PFS rankings. Go with your rankings, bro.
Yeah, no, well, I was looking at him, but he got drafted.
Oh,
Donovan, I can't pronounce his last name. Those are my two favorite picks. So because my guy it was drafted. I think if both of them are there, I think they go with the Boston College kid on the edge instead of the interior. But I love Derek Harmon. But I do think the Ravens, in my opinion, do that.
Can you do me a favor?
Yes.
Depending on who Q picks, I might want to make a quick trade.
all right.
So depending on who,
I know who Q's gonna grab.
Well, let's go through the board. I haven't picked yet.
You got KJ Winston.
Holy shit, man! People done caught
Trey
up.
Amos.
Damn. I
Higgins.
used to be able to get him in like 93, 102.
Who?
Kevin Winston.
Yeah, third round.
Yeah. People caught up.
Now, in my opinion,
people started watching the 2023 tape. Why?
He's damn
this
good.
is my humble opinion. Sonny, love all these three guys. Literally all three.
Kevin Winston. I just saw a clip. I think it was JP posted a clip where he just like smacked somebody for no reason. I'm like, yeah.
JP said that. I think JP said KJ Winston plays football like he's Jeff Hardy. And I was like, yeah, that's good.
Yeah, it's pretty good there.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah. Let's go quarterback here. Let's get the quarterback.
You bastard.
Yeah, let's take Jalen here.
So what I was going to do, I was going to trade up with the Giants and try to get Jalen.
No, let's go Jalen here. Let's go ahead.
Are you gonna pause it?
No. If he wasn't going to take Jalen, I was going to trade up to take Jalen. So now we're all good.
He's going to be a top 40 pick, y'all.
Oh, for sure.
Everybody that is like, oh, you're going to take this early. I'm like, guys, he's a top 40 pick.
I'll sit back and wait till the third round. Don't mind me.
Okay. Here is Ace's pick. Ace, I don't know what position do you want. We
Some
have
people go Trey Amos. They need corners. They've drafted.
Of course, they need everything on the defense. They need everything.
But they got to give guys chances, right? Like so.
But their guys are not like first year guys. Their
their linebackers are kind of old.
Yeah. Ace, that's what the O linemen. I'm sorry, the guards and tackles here they are.
Okay.
Hey, a little bit of breaking news here. The Buffalo Bills are bringing back Tre'Davious White on a 1-year deal.
Yes, he was solid for us.
He was
a good rotational guy.
Nice.
This is another guy that I sneakily got in the third round.
Take.
He's there. Yeah.
He's got the name of a guard right there, and then you look him up, and you're like, it looks like a good guard, right? Like just draft him off Aura.
Safety and edge. He's gonna get your boy. He's gonna get Kevin.
Nah, he wants Xavier.
He's a Xavier Watts guy.
I love Xavier Watts. Watts.
JT Tuyamalo. I don't know why people are considering taking him in the second round.
You guys are right. You guys are right. Xavier Watts.
New Day.
There goes Jaden Higgins. That's me. I'm gonna go Benjamin Morrison.
I wrote something last year about the Bills backfield, and I coined them the New Day backfield, and I thought that was pretty. I was pretty proud of myself for that.
Okay.
All right. 67 here. Let's see running back. Anybody here a fan of Dylan Sampson?
Looking for Caleb? Oh, I thought you were looking for Caleb Johnson.
Yeah, he ain't there. All right, let's go wide receiver. See, I took Travis, so I really got to be blown away here. No, there's absolutely nothing there. All right, tight end. See if anybody fell there. Ooh,
Mason.
Next pick is at 94. Let's go defensive interior and edge. We just get those two on the board.
DI and edge. I also like him too.
Measurables.
Oh, him?
Yeah, let me see his measurables. There's win rate 10.6.
6'3", 250. And then here you go.
Yeah, we got like 6'3", 250 guys on the roster already. Go back to safety and corner.
Safety. And
I just don't know if getting a safety here is redundant with getting Travis. So we're gonna have so many DBs that we have to match around and play.
What was your picks? Oh, obviously.
Yeah.
No, bro. Okay.
I'm listed as a cornerback. Yeah, I think it's a little bit too rich for all the running backs here. Let's see who wants to trade. Oh, since he wants to trade with me.
Ace, and then you had and the Steelers.
Honestly, I'm kidding. I don't have anything to fucking give.
I'm about to say, what are you going to give me?
I have nothing. I have nothing to offer you.
Still is going to sell me some puts and futures.
You can have 83 and like what was that? Like 2 something.
And the 123.
You can have.
I'm giving you a 4th round pick. To move up 20.
You know what you can have? Your selections.
Yeah, that's okay. I'm gonna hold on to my picks in that situation.
Okay.
How do you feel comfortable taking it from you?
Do you want a linebacker?
No, I'm not going to go linebacker in the 3rd round. Let's see tackle and interior guys.
Okay.
Ooh. Keep scrolling. Man, nobody wants to trade, huh?
Nobody wants to trade.
Let's get Mason Taylor.
Shout out Joy.
Mason Taylor. I
don't think I'm gonna win this one. I'm sweating this one out.
God damn it! I'm still not on the clock.
a lot of interiors right now. Ace is Ace's pick.
Hey Sonny, after this pick, let me try to trade up to 82.
Hey, how about you piss right off, Q? How's that
Let me
sound?
try to trade up to 82.
I'll try to make sure.
Hit
I can
slow.
put it
Make
slow.
sure you slide it on slow. I'm trying to get in on 82 here.
Okay. I know what he's gonna do.
He's gonna be a miserable bastard. That's what he's gonna do.
I thought about doing it too.
Shit on my dreams.
For the Bengals, we're talking
what's
guards,
Ace doing here?
ELs. So he says go interior. He says go IOL, go OT, and go edge and running back. You want to see them all, basically, Ace? Okay, here you go.
Man, you know who I like here for the Bengals?
Who?
DJ Giddens.
TJ Giddens.
Yeah, hey, we good there. No, in all seriousness, y'all should take Cam Williams. Take that, fix that offensive line, you know.
Talking to me, Q?
No, I'm talking
I was gonna say.
Ace.
What is your favorite? Last year, my favorite. I don't have one this year, but Rosengarten, and I think Q, yours as well. He was one of our favorites.
My favorite player in the draft was Roger. Yeah.
Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, he ended up being pretty good last year.
Ah, man, he took the guy that I was gonna take.
Oh, who's taking Tate?
Tate.
All right, pause it here. Pause it here. Pause it here.
There's no pause yet because they're drafting.
There is a pause there. What are you doing?
Oh, that sucks.
Are you serious?
Here's the thing.
I didn't see the pause, even though it's slow.
Here's the thing. I'm actually going to surprise Q here. I'm not going to take DJ Giddens. I'm taking KJ Winston.
That's what I was trying to
do. I know. That's my bad, but I didn't see the pause.
Oh my god,
That's unfortunate. Man, I love when
That's what the move was for.
I love when a
That's-
plan comes together.
Wow, Pittsburgh and Baltimore colluding against me. Wow, the collaboration.
You see,
Yeah,
attack.
the
Where's the
Steelers have
coffee?
shown so much.
How many times have we done this mock draft? You're telling me you don't know where the fucking pause
Yeah,
button
but
is?
it didn't come on. You see how now it's here? It was.
Right there. It came up. I was looking at it. What are you talking about?
Watch the replay. Watch the replay.
You said, where is the pause button, brother? We've been
Tremendous.
doing this mock draft machine for 4 years. Where is the pause button? It's outrageous.
I love it.
Okay.
I love it. Oh, damn, there's some names still available.
Yeah.
Well, now that you know where the pause button is, Sonny, I might have to take advantage of it.
Go fuck yourself.
I gotta tell you though, like sneakily, I think the Steelers could take a safety with one of their first 2 picks. They've done a lot of homework on the safeties in this class. Mink is not what he used to be. Still obviously good, but also his contract's coming up soon as well. Deshaun Elliott is on the last year of his deal. So a sneaky need for Pittsburgh that could end up turning into a star. Big KJ Winston guy.
Makuba.
Yeah, look, Sonny. Hey, Sonny. Ace is on my side, dog.
I saw it. Look, I tried to pause it for Jared, and I couldn't, so he couldn't jump.
Okay.
Go ahead, Q.
Let's go running backs.
Well, okay. You probably guess DJ Giddens still. Never mind. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone. He went a couple picks before. All right, let's go back to safety.
I like Devin Neal, though. I think that would be a nice little addition.
Nah,
Not a Devin Neal fella?
I like him.
Okay.
Ransom.
Not a lot of top end speed there.
Lathan Ransom sounds like the name of a character in one of the Knives Out movies.
Plays like one too. He's a crash test dummy back there. Love it. All right, what's my next pick here? I got 104.
94. Yeah, 10 more picks after this one.
Fuck me. All right. Who wants to trade?
Okay, I might legitimately do something with you.
And what's the offer? Well,
I need my picks pulled up right now.
Let me see what you want.
Steelers.
You could put Pittsburgh in the drag down box, Sonny. He can see his pick that way.
Yeah, let me see. So I got 123.
All right, so Atlanta was offering me 114.
Mm-hmm.
I can give you 123. And what's the second to last one there?
185.
185. Yeah, would you want to do that?
I want 156. I want something for that gap between 104 and 179.
Yeah, that's fair. Okay, how about this? 123, 156.
Wait.
Okay, if I give you 156, can I get was that 187 back?
So you want
179 is this one. If that
What's the one below that, like down here?
192.
192?
192. Can I get 179?
You can get 192 and 216.
Okay, that deal. We'll take that.
Is that for you too, good Q?
Oh, okay. So we know that deal's on the table.
Okay.
All right, let's see what Atlanta wants.
Such a bastard.
I gotta work the deal, bro. Like,
Oh,
So you're getting 123 and 156.
I'll write it down. Yeah, let's write it down. Like, so
123 and 156 is what you're
this
getting.
man watched Moneyball twice and all of a sudden thinks he's freaking Billy Bean.
Oh, but look, Atlanta's giving you 118.
no, they ain't got nothing for that gap though.
They
Right.
don't.
And next
don't
year,
have anything.
fourth.
All right, call Pittsburgh back. We'll do that deal.
Okay, sick.
Actually, we should tax you in division.
Here we go. I mean, honestly, that does make sense. But if it'll make you feel much better about it, I can throw in a 6 next year for that division tax.
All right, how about a 5th next year, and I'll throw you a 7th next year.
Okay. How about a 6 next year and you throw me a 7 next year? How about a 6 next year and a 5th in 2027?
At this point, I don't. It's too much. Just take that futures out of it. Take the futures out of it.
At this point, we've just turned it into a bit.
Yeah, now it's just a fucking thing. I feel like the best way to placate the tax is to let me keep 216.
Sure, that's fine.
Yeah.
That's fine.
Okay, everybody good with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's all right.
Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Then I would like to take Kyle Williams. Beautiful.
And then Cleveland's on the clock.
All right. So I got 123 now, which changes up. Let me look at running backs again. Really should look at tight end too. Well, I took Mason
No,
already.
you took tight end. Right,
This is the part. This is the part where I just start making random correlations. Where I'm like, Jaden Blue. All right, well, I like Sky Blue, the wrestler. So you know what, we'll take him.
Wow. I like Jaden though. He's ran 4.25 his pro day.
He's fast as hell.
Damn.
Yeah, he just fumbles, but you could coach that out of him.
It's okay. He'll be making a very, very nice fast
Hey,
number
fumble,
2 for
you
Jalen
catch
Warren.
If you're catching the ball, you fumble. That's just an incomplete pass. Doesn't matter as much. All right, let's go wide receiver. Well, actually, let's go defensive interior. I think that's where I'm going to find the best value here.
JJ's still on the board.
Big dude.
Anibis Peoples.
He had a good Senior Bowl.
Off the Kevin Harlan factor alone. Anibis Peoples. What a play.
Is that how you're going?
No.
Didn't pass the Kevin Harlan test.
Yeah. Well, he did, but I'm not going to go.
Pretty good name.
Not at 104. All right. Let's see quarterback real quick. Keep scrolling. Okay. All right. Let's go running back.
RB. Blue. ETN.
Let's go Jadon Blue.
There you go.
I'm gonna pause it here. I'm gonna trade up.
Oh, look how he knows how to use the fucking pause button. By the way.
I was waiting for it.
Yeah.
Ain't that something?
It was like he didn't even think about it.
I tried to pause it. That's all I'm gonna say.
Well, in this alternate universe where Kevin Winston goes to Pittsburgh, I hope he terrorizes the Baltimore Ravens because of what you did.
Oh man.
Hope he's the AJ Green safeties going up against the Ravens.
183. 183. I'm gonna do it.
Nope.
Anything more?
You gotta trade him Cooper Rush. They need a quarterback, sir.
Okay, I got it.
Got your guy.
I think he's good at this point.
I feel like he's gonna go Damian Martinez. I don't know. I don't think he likes Damian.
Ace has been looking. He took his O-line, so this is a pick so far for the Bengals. Nolan, Watts. Love Watts. I like Nolan too. Actually, I like all three. It's not great. So he took all the needs. Linebacker, I guess. I wonder if he's considering a linebacker. Kobe King, is that your boy, Jarrett? Kobe King.
He is one of my boys.
Who's your favorite Penn State guy coming out of this draft?
It's Abdul.
Yeah, I mean Abdul's great.
Yeah, that's right.
And he's gonna go to like I said before, all of my favorite Penn State players go to teams I can't stand, and it's really annoying.
Patriots?
Oh, the Patriots, yeah.
No, I could live with Abdul going to the Patriots. He's gonna go to I'm afraid he's gonna go to the Giants.
You can't stand the Giants, but you can stand the Patriots.
I hate the Giants. Well, Brady's not with the Patriots anymore.
The Patriots,
Yeah.
It's like wish fulfillment, It's like, damn, bro, why not me?
No, like I think. Well, A, I like Drake May. B, I like Vrabel. Like the Patriots now are much better than, like, much more easy to like than what
Martinez.
Oh yeah,
Martinez. But the Giants are just boring, and I hate them. and they constantly stink, yet they get 5 primetime games and we're subjected to watch that toilet of a franchise and standalone games constantly. God damn it, I hate the Giants.
That's what I would say about the
By the
boys.
way, I'm just going to point out this is what Rhea Ripley stands sound like when they talk about Rhea Ripley's husband.
Buddy Matthews.
He's boring. He's generic. I don't understand why she likes him.
That is something that somebody terminally online would say. That is very funny.
Why not me? All right. All right. Let's go back to running back. Okay. Quarterback. Yeah, I'm gonna do something fucking crazy here. Give me Will Howard.
Oh my.
Controversy.
Yeah, you might as well.
Controversy. He's doing what the Skins did back in when they get
I mean,
RG3.
the parallels are there, right?
They are.
Oh, we're on the clock again.
Man, I sometimes forget that RG3 was a week 1 starter for the Browns back in the day.
Oh God, I like to forget too.
He started against Carson Wentz's first start.
Yeah, he started against Philadelphia. Yeah,
Yeah,
he got hurt like 3 minutes into the game.
yeah, that sounds about right.
I think running out of bounds.
Yeah, like he just
He
never.
slipped.
Yeah, it's incredible. Who else played that year? Was that the Cody Kessler year?
That was the Trust Me Cody Kessler year.
Nice.
And Kevin Hogan.
Kevin Hogan, Christ.
Mm-hmm. And guess what, man? Kevin was the one that gave us hope.
That's abysmal. Is he related to Chris Hogan?
I have no idea.
I can't imagine there's too many Hogans in the NFL.
All right, Cincinnati, you're on the clock. DG just went.
Ah, shit. I thought he was gonna go late. I like him too, by the way, for a later pick.
Who, DG? or Ryan Miller?
No, Riley Mills. They had a forfeit pick. When does the Falcons have a forfeit pick in the
Because of the
fifth round?
Kirk Cousins tampering.
And only a fifth? Oh no, they did draft last year. Whatever.
If that taught us anything, tamper.
Yeah, tamper. A fifth? Come on.
Well, I think it was because you were tampering for Kirk Cousins. They gave you a bit of like, all right, guys, it's kind of sad.
Because
Kirk, yeah, I mean, like
Miami did not get Brady, didn't they? Get forfeited a
they
first.
got fucked out of a second, didn't they?
Yeah, they got.
And they didn't even get the guy.
It's the quality of player that you're trying to cheat to get. Like, yeah, it matters, dude. Like, if you're trying to cheat to get like fucking Odafe Owe, it's like, all right, man, eat this fourth. Stop being stupid. But if you're trying to tamper with the Browns and Myles Garrett, like, all right, we gotta take a first for that, bro. That's
yeah, I mean, it's like it's the same thing if you like rob a convenience store versus if you pull off a heist.
Yeah, it is what you tried to get away with,
Right?
You try to rob a bank versus stealing some chips at at Publix. Okay, like,
very, very, very good comp.
You gonna go get Riley Leonard for the Bengals?
Is that what he wants?
No, I'm just joking.
Oh, you just fucking with him.
RJ Mickens, is that? Yeah.
Yes.
Because I know safety you guys were looking at Ace at some point.
Let's see here.
Big boy here. How big is this guy again?
The Bengals strike me as the team that takes like the running back like Jarquez Hunter or something like that. Like, it's like, oh man, we haven't really thought about him all draft.
And then he'll have like a 15-yard carry and they won't give him the ball the rest of the game.
Jarquez.
Zach Taylor would be like, no, we don't do that here.
No. Whoever they have right now will have a 15-yard carry and they play Jarquez. Like, that's what they do.
But they already picked the running back. They went with Damian Martinez.
Why not two? They need tight ends.
They
brought back Gesicki.
Yeah, they brought back Gesicki. Safety.
Are they running twin though? Are they running a lot of twin sets there?
They
ran a lot of
theories.
tight end last year.
Yeah, because they did it with Drew Sample.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you can get better than Drew Sample.
Yeah, you can get better than Drew Sample.
This is the tight end room.
Jackson Hall's better than Drew Sample. Can actually block.
If you've got a tight end ass name, I believe that you'll be a solid tight end. What's that?
I mean, like the names are incredible here. Brian Stone, Halls, Luke Lachey, is he down there? Right, Jalen Conyers. He's going to be successful.
Oronde Gadsden.
Yeah, like I mean, my guy here from UCLA, he's got to get drafted.
He sounds like the Hawaiian way to say Merry Christmas.
I know, right? Molotavo cocktail. Yeah, let's get it.
Maliki Liki Maka.
Don't know. Not even going to try.
Hey, so I'm gonna go because I know that since Jesse Bates left, they're still trying to figure out. I'm gonna go RJ Megan since I haven't got anything.
Yeah,
from
have we lost Ace?
Maybe I don't
He
know.
might be using the bathroom.
Maybe MIA.
You might have thought we were only doing 3 rounds.
Mm.
Yeah. All right,
No,
you gonna have him take RJ Mickens?
Yeah, I'm gonna take it, but our chat here in the software is not updating what they're saying.
Okay, let me check the chat.
Oh,
So I'm reading it here. He's saying pick Ty Robinson.
Pick Ty Robinson.
No, we should have stopped.
Where's Ty Robinson here?
Yeah, he's defensive interior. He's like around 200. God damn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was eyeballing it. He's right up there. Nebraska.
He's at the top. Yep.
God damn it.
Okay, there we go. It looks like we're getting some chat updated here. There we go.
Yep, I got it. Sorry, I'm gonna monitor on the other side. Okay. Cute.
Let me see what I drafted.
It's just like 8 different things from A saying Ty.
Yeah, I know. Hey, there was an update on the. So I was like, I haven't seen any new chats for a while, and I know people are chatting. So, anyway.
All right. Let's see. What did I pick already?
Your picks. Here you go.
Quarterback. Okay.
Quarterback again.
I'm just reading out. Tight end, halfback, and then I went. All right. Let's see what defensive interior is looking like. Let's go back to running back. I'm taking Trevor.
Etienne?
Trevor Etienne.
Okay.
Lovely.
Kobe King just went.
That's unfortunate.
Quinn Ewers just went.
Darn.
Oh man.
Golly. Oh,
My
shucks.
next pick is 200 after this one.
My dad texted me today. He's like, "What do you think about Quinn Ewers? You might be able to snag him in the late rounds." I was like, "No."
I hate Craig. I saw a lot of Texas this year, and I'm like, why is this guy playing? It's supposed to be Archie Manning good.
Taking a quarterback in the mid rounds is basically just saying, I don't want this pick. Let's just waste it. I don't get it.
It's a scratch off, you know.
You can sign a good backup or a capable backup.
It's like, hey, let's see if this guy turns into Dak in the preseason.
That's the thing. Like Dak and Kirk are like very much the exceptions to the rule.
Yeah, it's a scratch off ticket. That's what I'm saying. It's like, yeah, let's see what we get out here. You know, worst case scenario, we cut a 5th round pick.
I guess.
I'm gonna take Maryland's finest here.
Oh, Ty, that's a good pick.
I get Ty.
All right, we back. Let's go tight end.
Tight end.
What do we have on the defensive side of the ball available?
Robert Longerbeam.
Longerbeam. Anything pique your interest?
No. My guy is Anita's Peoples.
What position does Peoples play?
He plays defensive interior.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, the one that we were talking earlier.
Yeah. No.
No,
Tim Smith is there. I don't think he's bad, but I don't really got use for it. Zeke Biggers is there.
Yeah, he's not there. People's left at some point.
My next pick's 200.
Yep. So 20 picks, roughly 21 picks.
I just go back to tight end. Okay, bring up tight end, offensive interior, and offensive tackle. Please.
No time.
Yeah. Keep going.
I talked to Thomas Fedone at the combine, and one of his somebody asked him like that question, like, oh, who do you watch a lot of to try to emulate yourself after? And one of the names he gave was Logan Thomas, and I thought that was a good answer.
Who's the guy that we talked to at the Senior Bowl? You remember him?
Which was he a tight end?
I think he was on the field.
Tight end on the field.
NC State? Was it NC State guy? I don't think he was a tight end. I don't know what position. I think he played defense.
I don't remember.
We talked to him for like 2 minutes.
I don't think we talked to Azariah, did we? He had kind of a big crowd around him.
No. At Florida State?
Yeah.
No. I think it was like NC State.
Yeah, I can't remember.
All right. Fuck. I need to get some defense, right?
Let me see your picks here.
I've gotten a half a defensive player, right?
Yeah, that's about right. Half of the defensive player. You went all offense.
Yeah, let's see what we got on defense. Who's the highest rated defensive player available? Who's PFF telling me to take?
The big guy. Oh no, Mickens.
Let me look at Mickens' stuff. Click on him. Force reception, coverage grade. How old is this fucking guy?
No age.
Oh, that's embarrassing. How do you not have an age for this?
It has no age. I don't know. No
Let
hometown
me go
either.
back to the stats. Let me see how many years he's been in college. So just 3 years in college. So you can't be fucking
He's like
ancient.
21.
Yeah. Fuck it. Let's take RJ Mickens.
RJ.
Let's see. That kind of passes the INE with Kevin Harlan test.
Yeah, like he'd be decent,
Oh, intercepted. RJ
Steelers
Mickens.
are here.
Yeah, that'd be good. I like that.
Look, Steelers are here. They pick a defensive
Here we
interior
go.
safety.
Oh, you guys are fucking drafting stuff.
Yeah, I've been off the board for a hot minute. Okay, let me see running back, please.
Oh, Chuck, right there, buddy.
Okay.
Right there. Come on. First round pick value.
Rats. Scroll up to the top. Who's the top one?
guy.
Sure. Let me see his stuff, I suppose. What did he do? I can't read this shit at all. Hold on.
He had a bad year he had a down year last year, but he's 1,200 yard rusher 2 years in college. He was
1,200
Heisman.
yards. Yeah, not bad.
The past 2 years.
Pretty good.
Last 2 years. I think he was getting some Heisman rub early in the season. Really good after contact. I think he has good contact balance.
Okay.
5'9".
Okay. Well, we'll keep him in mind. Let me see what Tosh Brooks is rocking with. If I could speak. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna fuck myself. PFF.
Oh, you want the
Hey.
rock?
There we go. Okay, 1,500. Oh, okay, nice. What are his reception totals?
There's so many Power 5 running backs that have had like 1,200, 1,500 yard season.
Oh, well, yeah. Of course there is.
Best game was against Cincinnati, and that defense was
what's his measurables? Let me see how big this guy
5'10".
is. 5'10".
230 though. Oh, he's a redshirt senior. He's a grown ass man.
Yeah, he's old running back.
Almost 23.
How old is Kyle?
Kyle Monunga, I think he's a true junior.
True junior. Let's see how young this guy is.
22.
23. He's a year younger.
Okay.
And he's shorter.
Who else is there?
Yeah, let's keep saying it. Raheem Sanders.
I would say of these guys, if you like DJ Giddens, then Monangai probably makes the most sense.
Yeah, that's what I'm leaning toward right now. He's also let me see him one more time. Let me see his measurables.
I mean, you could get Ollie Gordon. You know that works.
He's 5'9". Actually, no, give me Taj Brooks. We'll take Taj Brooks. Why does everybody hate Ollie Gordon, by the way?
No, I'm saying like we know Ollie works because he's
right.
like very similar to what you had with CJ with what's his
Jaylen
name?
Warren.
Well, not Jaylen Warren. He's a big running back. Can't really burst. Najee.
Oh, Najee.
Like
Najee.
Oh, they went to
with them jeans on. Like I don't know what he's like as a receiver. It's what separates him and Najee. But.
Ollie and Jaylen Warren went to the same school too. So I mean, might be something there.
Steelers are back on the board.
Oh hell yeah!
Wait, which school? Because didn't fucking Jaylen Warren go to like American Community College or something?
He went to Oklahoma. He spent his last year at Oklahoma State.
Oh, okay. You're talking about like the college. I'm like Jaylen Warren spent like 3 years at like the deepest in the trenches community college you've ever seen.
All right. Are these just all the positions right now, or is this a certain one?
Mel Kiper is shitting his pants right now with Tyler Shuck on the board.
Yeah, I was gonna say
I can't see it. Like this guy's giving you everything. All he is 26 years old. Somebody's gonna get a steal. This might be the Brock Purdy of the draft right here.
I can't believe he's shitting his pants right. That was funny. Let me see. I don't think they're gonna go corner just because they've added multiple corners. Safety's probably definitely good now. We just added KJ Winston to the room.
So I think get somebody that Aaron Rodgers can relate to in that quarterback room.
Let me see off-ball linebacker. Let me see linebacker. Oh, there we go. Give the All-American Jay Higgins.
Does he look like Jack Swagger or something?
No, I just know that he was an All-American, and every time I hear All-American, I think of Jack Swagger.
Okay.
All-American.
I gotta say, Jack Swagger was pure shit, but that was kind of I didn't mind that whole. That was kind of a funny nickname.
No, it rocked because like Jack Swagger had no swag at all.
Yeah,
like,
zero.
Just no what the kids call it. Or
his whole thing was I wrestled in Oklahoma and America.
You guys don't know what you're talking about. Like, that's how he sounded.
He's awful.
It was bad.
Whatever the opposite of charisma is.
So
the opposite.
Miles Frazier is there, Ace.
Let's see if he is.
Kane without his mask.
Yes, because I've been eyeing Miles Frazier.
Instead of Yes. Miles Frazier?
Yeah.
I don't know, man. Jackson Slater sounds cooler.
You did.
Jackson Slater does sound cooler. Already. Jackson Slater sounds like what Jack Swagger would call himself if he went to another promotion. Jackson
Slater is an intercontinental champion right there. Like fucking hell yeah. Like he has the one good Death Rebel thing.
I would bet money there's somebody in the performance center who has the ring name Jackson Slater.
What do you think like the nickname is? Like, do you think it's like the Star
that's
Jackson, the Star Slayer?
Oh God.
You know what I mean? Like
I wanted Miles. I was eyeing Miles.
He sounds like a fucking created character.
Cute. Your pick.
So you know, like when you get like a career mode in a 2K game and they give you like some fucking lame ass wrestler name, it's like, oh yeah, Jackson Slayer. Like what the fuck? This is somebody who wrestles on AEW Dark. Like, gets beat by Will Hobbs.
All right.
You want to go for 3 QBs?
Yeah, get the fuck out of here. I'm not taking Tyler Shuck.
By the way, I heard from a couple of the pundits saying that he at worst will go to the second round. He's gonna be a top 40 pick.
Desmond Ritter all over again, huh?
Yeah, they're round 6 here.
Yeah, man. I would draft the homie Cameron. Yeah, go ahead and take it. You know what I mean? Let's get Cameron in the building.
He's a big dude.
I don't know anything about him except for his name Cameron, and I like Cameron music.
I think Cameron Jackson is, if he gets drafted, when he gets drafted, he will be the heaviest player in the NFL. Oh,
no, there's a bigger dude. You're talking about the dude from Florida?
Yeah, it's in it.
No, Cameron.
They got 2 of them.
Yeah, I think it's somebody else. Go back to defensive interior because I think he's like 200th on the fucking board. He's not very good.
He's just huge.
This one?
Yeah,
Watson. Yeah, I'm not
For
drafting
49.
DW. I'm not doing it. I'm not adding a Watson, dog. 3-year embargo.
I didn't even think of that.
Yeah,
What?
3-year embargo on the fucking Watson, dog.
Watson is banned.
Yeah, no. Desmond Watson, that's too close.
Watson
That's
is
way
banned.
too close.
Watson is banned.
DW 44? No, I ain't doing that.
Next pick is mine again. Okay.
Happy to see that Jordan James got drafted.
Is it my last pick? No. Let me see who we have at tackle.
Oh, you got to get Xavier Truss, bro.
I just got a Georgia boy.
Big
You gotta
trust.
get Big Truss.
It's 210. Fuck it. I don't really care.
Oh, you're back on the clock.
Yeah, I know. This is my last pick.
I hope I'm out of picks.
Mumpfield.
You
I
know,
don't
wide
have-
receiver wise, there's a kid from Tennessee that I was
I don't have
watching his
anything to
tape
add.
the other day.
Oh, Drew McCoy.
No, Thornton. No, it was like a later pick. Later.
Hey, Ricky White's there. He's not bad.
I already went 2 receivers. I don't think the Ravens will go 3.
Yeah, you guys aren't going to draft one.
I went Isaiah.
Oh, y'all went
Tesla.
back.
And then I went
What year was that? Was that 2020 when you got Devin Duvernay? And I remember and Graven was just so happy that the Ravens
Devin
drafted more than
Duvernay.
one wide receiver.
we drafted Duvernay and we drafted the guy that he's
Was it
still
Prochet?
drafted.
CJ Prochet.
Was
No,
Prochet
no.
him in the same year?
James.
Might have been.
James
Ty
Prochet.
Wallace. Either was Ty Wallace
was it
or
Boyle?
Prochet.
Who's
No,
CJ Prochet?
Boyle
then?
was a tight end. Boyle was tight end.
You said what?
Who's CJ Prochet then? Isn't there a CJ Prochet?
I think there's a CJ Procise.
I think it was Prochet.
Hmm.
Might be a CJ Prochet.
You know what?
Might be a dude you recruited in college
Look,
football.
Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's what it is.
I'll do it here.
Oh, you
I'll
gonna take
Tyler.
Shuck?
Nah,
I
why not?
mean, you gotta live the meme, right?
You already
It's a Louisville quarterback.
Okay, I get it now.
Yeah, you're gonna get Lamar Jackson's RA.
He's about his same age, almost.
This guy used to be the camp counselor for Lamar
That's
Jackson back
funny.
in the day.
Caught him drinking in his room, but got enough hush money.
It's like, yeah, man, that was my favorite RA. Bring him here. Let's
That's
draft
funny.
him.
That's gonna be Lamar's Tim Boyle.
Yeah, I mean, homeboy. He do everything I do. All right.
Who's the Cowboys backup they just signed? Why can't
Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush. Yeah.
That feels like offensive coordinator tension. Let's go to running back. No more running backs. Let's go to all. Let's scroll down.
I could see Cooper Rush being a quarterback's coach in a matter of 18 months.
Mm-hmm.
He'll take the Kellen Moore route.
Frazier, Marshall.
Curtis Work had a hot 2-week run.
Yeah, he did.
I was like, nah.
He got injured though, didn't he?
He got injured, and then he also played good teams. Let's keep scrolling.
You don't want to take the other side of the wide receiving core over there.
Why? I
in
didn't take
Colorado?
Shador.
No, you took Travis, the other receiver.
Let's keep going.
Jesus, at the end of this draft, the Browns may as well put a buffalo on their helmet.
Yeah, let's go get Ricky White.
Ricky! He's good.
You just scrolled past him.
Yeah.
Down. A little bit more.
Had a billion catches, but he played at UNLV, so nobody cares.
Yeah. Look, they got Jackson Woodard there too, who's I don't think he's gonna get
Next
drafted.
pick is the Steelers.
Oh,
But
God,
his
he's got another
game,
one.
I'm like, he's the next Scooby Wright. He's gonna do fucking numbers in Birmingham, bro. Don't let Skip Holtz get a hold of fucking Jackson Woodard.
All
The
right.
Steelers usually have a Maryland guy. Haven't you drafted a Maryland guy?
Yeah, usually they do have a Maryland guy because Tomlin, for some reason, has a boner for Maryland.
Didn't
He
his son
does.
go there?
No,
His
his son
son
went
went
to Boston
there.
College.
No, he went there for a little bit.
Oh, no. Yeah, you're right. Dino, I know that Dino right now is at Boston College. So, I don't know if that's the same one. He might have transferred to Boston College from Maryland.
I didn't even really know until people started bringing this up that Mike Tomlin had kids, because he's not like bring your kid to work guy at all. No. I've never seen a picture of him.
His daughter's a D1 gymnast at Georgia.
Get the fuck out of here!
What?
Yeah,
whole fucking 3-kid family.
Yeah.
What the fuck? I didn't know the guy was married.
I gotta tell you, like
His wife has a boutique. That's what we learned from the thing.
Yeah, that's what I'm telling you, man. Like, I hate like saying, man, they need to move on from Tomlin because he's a cool dude. Like, I very much would like love to hang out with him, but like football wise, man, it's just that's what it is. Let me see tight ends, please. Yeah, give me Gadsden.
All right, my guy's still on the board here.
355.
Yeah.
What guy do you love that is available in the 7th round?
My guy. Let's go.
What do you mean, my guy?
Let's go to tight end immediately.
Oh, God.
I should have took figures to round earlier, but I was fucking memeing. Molotov cocktail.
There you go.
Let's go.
Call of Duty 4.
There you go. Draft is over. Now,
Nice.
the biggest problem here is.
Oh yeah, we didn't use the other one that we used, so we could see the individual
More
ones.
organized one.
Nah, but first round, Travis Hunter. The next one was the Bengals with Walt Nolan, Ravens for Harmon, and then the Steelers.
49ers took Ted.
Grant.
I am calling them about Brandon Ayuk tonight.
Oh, immediately.
Yeah.
It's about to be the Tet and Ricky Pearsall. Tet and Ricky sounds like a cop show in the 80s.
Ted in the Ted and Ricky Pearsall show.
Yeah. Ricky and Tet. Ricky Tiki Tavi. It's almost there. It's almost there.
Yeah, it's
can't quite get it.
It's Ricky Pearsall asking this guy to fucking please open the iPad and look at the film.
Full results. There it is.
What they say he had dropped like, well, no, it was somebody was like, yeah, man, some of these dudes, you'll like look at their tablet data and they did 1 hour. It's week 14.
So Jalen Milroe here for the Browns, Xavier Watts for the Bengals,
Big Link,
Morrison for the Ravens. Then we went to Mason Taylor for the Browns, Tate Ratledge with the Bengals, and then Kevin Winston Jr.
For what it's worth, I highly doubt KJ Winston will be available at that spot, but in this
Ravens
exercise, he was.
Andrew Mukuba. And then the Browns took Jalen
Oh, you skipped over me getting Kyle Williams.
Wait,
Where is he?
that's right. My bad.
And for what it's worth, I don't think Kyle Williams is going to be available there either, but he was.
Hey, look, the Steelers are going to find a way to get another short wide receiver over there.
He's like 5'11". That's fine. We'll take it.
Oladejo for the Ravens, Damian Martinez for the Bengals, Will Howard, double quarterback, and that was with the Pittsburgh Steelers pick.
Oh, yeah, they're going to regret that one, man. Like, when we send out Will Howard on that QB sneak, they're going to be like, fuck, dude. Fuck.
Isaac Tesla for the Ravens.
Get that guy to Cleveland.
Ty Robinson here for the Bengals. Trevor
a quarterback battle in camp of Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, and Will Howard.
Ty Felton for the Ravens.
And Jalen Milroe.
Mm-hmm.
RJ.
You know,
Mickens.
It'll really be Kenny Pickett versus Will Howard to see who gets to hold the clipboard.
Right.
Jay Higgins for the Steelers.
At least Will Howard has some charisma.
You really want to make shit happen? Put the target in the middle of the field, force both of them to fucking throw at it, see what happens.
Yeah, at least Will Howard just seems like a fun hang. Kenny Pickett is like he is sand of personality. He is tap water of charisma. He's just so monotone and mundane. It just
the other one we got here was Cameron Jackson.
When we play Pittsburgh at Pittsburgh this year.
I hope you do. I hope they do.
just to fucking see what happens. Because
no one might look he'd win, and then I'll be
because I'm like the amount of bullshit that dude benefited from in that stadium. Like
crazy.
With lost record to where it is, I'm like, I need that to happen our way. I need him to throw an obvious interception that gets tipped and caught by like Jerry Jeudy and ran for a touchdown. And everybody's like, look at him being clutch.
His record with the Steelers was 14-10. So
the Ravens here win 3 picks in a row with Fairchild, another Georgia boy with Xavier Truss, Tyler Chalk, and then Ricky White is here with the Browns. Gadsden, tight end for CSU.
Gadsden. His dad was a good player.
And to finalize, what do you call him?
The Molotov cocktail.
Molotov.
That's pretty good.
He's explosive.
255. His
That's
guy.
good.
2 picks for the end of the draft. He's guy.
CAA pick me up.
That is our final mock draft, by the way. Then we'll be here next Thursday on draft day. So make sure you hit the bell. We usually start a little bit after. We'll probably start about when the first pick is about to get picked. So we can be here for the Browns because the Browns pick soon and be shocked. So
I'm not excited about the Browns being the first thing to make us show up on time to the draft stream.
Oh my goodness, here says Jared. Looking like Yeats' second cousin.
Who's Yeats?
Nah, I don't see it.
I don't know who Yeats is either.
Who is that?
Yeats a rapper.
Oh goodness, hold on. I'm Googling this.
You don't look anything like Yeet.
I'm gonna find out. Rapper. Let's see what this book is. Hold on.
I have it. Let me.
Jared, you look like that one guy with the podcast.
Oh, come on. First of all, I've never once in my life worn a shiesty. Second of all,
what you gonna second cousin?
Yeah, no, yeah.
Oh,
maybe,
hold on.
Maybe in this picture, like if
Jared looks more like
I
fucking
could see it from
Hangman
that.
Page than he does Yeet.
I could see it in this one, maybe a little bit.
No, you don't look.
There you go.
Look more like Yeet than Jared.
Did you say I look like Hangman? That's a great compliment, by the way.
No, I was like Jared looks more like Hangman Page.
I was gonna
They
say
both got mustaches.
we do, and we both get irrationally angry.
Second cousin for sure. Says, oh my goodness. Anyway, we'll be here. It's gonna be a long stream, so come join us. We have fun.
Like Michael Pena. That's his look.
Michael Pena, yes. Oh, that's a better one. That's a much better one.
Every time I see Michael Pena and Ant-Man, I'm like, look at Sonny saving the world.
I have been. Not paying
You were the only one who believed Mark Wahlberg in Shooter.
You know. Hey
who's
man, when shit gets tense, you break the tension. You know.
Hey, it's okay. Michael Pena's fun.
Michael Pena kicks ass.
Yeah.
This is why we have Sonny host, because nobody explains the exposition better than Michael Pena. You know.
Have you seen 30 Minutes or Less? He's good in that.
Yeah, check it out.
It's a good one.
I'm mad you ain't sent me a screener.
30 Minutes or Less is a great movie. Everybody should check it out.
Okay, so just to cap, we went through the picks. PFF is horrible by putting it, so we won't scream chat, but we would like to hear your grades on the comment section. And hey, again, next week is the effing draft. We're here.
Thank God.
So we'll see you here on
Yeah,
draft day.
there's a decent chance you could see me get irrationally angry in real time. So
Hey, it has happened more than once that we created memes out of the draft.
With the 21st pick of the draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select
Dart. Imagine Dart.
Tyler Shuck, quarterback.
that's the worst case scenario. Yeah, that's the absolute worst case scenario.
They're like, oh wait, no, my bad. It was actually Quinn Ewers that they took. Oh, it's worse.
Fire everybody if that happens. I don't think they're that dumb to do that.
Come here, look, man. All I know is this guy won games.
Hey, well,
Make
you
it
know,
to
man,
the
he's a winner. He's a winner.
Winner guy. Yeah, I mean, did John Gruden even invite him to the QB camp?
I thought he was one of them. Was he not?
The white guys he invited.
Yeah, I was gonna say they're all like he had the Syracuse guys like Kyle McCord. He had Will Howard. He had Riley Leonard.
I
don't know. Who were the other
There
ones?
were two others, right?
I thought there were at least two others.
There, right?
Who's the Memphis guy?
Oh, Seth Hannigan got in over
Yeah,
him?
yeah.
That's not a bad call by whoever's scouting for that show. I guess the taper got him cut off the list.
Hate to see it.
Okay, so we'll see y'all next week. We appreciate everybody who's here. So, peace out.